Hello, good day, how are you? I'm Red, and today I'm going to be reading some r/Today I Effed Up, read by Red. Let's get going! Today I effed up by trying to make Christmas a curse word. So this happened yesterday, not today. Anyway, my 11-year-old is excited for Christmas and already has her wish list and everything. For example, I told her she should pick out music while we wash dishes. She picked out Christmas music. It's not even Halloween yet. As a bit of background, since quarantine, my daughter and I have gotten progressively more mean with our teasers. I try not to say anything that could impact her self-esteem, but we'll say things like she sucks at Mario Kart when she gets hit by a turtle shell. On the other hand, she teases me for being fat, old, bald, and having no friends. My wife frowns at this behaviour, but my daughter and I think it's funny, so we just do it when Mum isn't around. Anyway, after being tired of hearing about Christmas, I told her Christmas is now a curse word until after Thanksgiving. I wasn't really being serious, but I was just stressed out and getting annoyed by all the Christmas talk. After I said that, she pauses for a second and says, "Christmas you!" I'm starting to get tired of getting burned by my daughter. Alright, you should definitely like this video and subscribe right now, or Christmas you! Our next story, Today I Effed Up, by temporarily breaking up with my Dutch girlfriend after declaring my love. This happened about 7 years ago. I'm South African and was dating a Dutch girl at the time. For those of you who don't know, my home language, Afrikaans, and Dutch are pretty similar. Linguistically speaking, we have about a 70% overlap in vocabulary. However, the meaning of some of the words in both languages is sometimes something totally different. I was dating this girl for around 9 months. She flew down to South Africa and I took her to one of our national parks on one of the weekends. On the last evening of her visit, we were sitting together next to a large open lake. As I looked at her, a sudden rush of emotions occurred. I took her hands in mine, looked her in the eyes and said in English, "I love you." This was the first time I've said that. For a moment I thought I caught her off guard, but she looks at me with a straight face and says in Dutch, "Ik hou van je," which in Afrikaans means, "I like you." I felt this strong pain hit my chest as we had already talked about moving in together, etc. This hit me so hard that I couldn't look at her. Still needing to keep face, I said I think we should go back to the hotel. Over the course of the next few hours, I became ever increasingly distant. She wanted to initiate sexy time, but I kept rejecting her attempts, saying that I'm not in the mood. The next morning we checked out and we drove to the airport. Upon arrival, I dropped her off at the departures gate and thanked her for a lovely time. Told her that things had become clearer to me over the course of the evening and that I don't think we should see each other anymore. She, of course, burst into tears, took her bags and left my car. We didn't text for 2 days. On the third day, she sends me a text asking why I broke up with her, and I explained that it hit me really hard that I declared my love for her and my feelings weren't reciprocated. Perplexed, she phones me, and the mature butthole that I am, I rejected the call. She sends me a voice note saying she doesn't understand and that when I said I loved her, she said it back. Long story short, apparently the word hou, which means like in Afrikaans, means love in Dutch. Man, did I screw up. In the end, we could laugh about it, and we decided never to speak Dutch again. We only lasted another 8 months after the incident, though for other reasons. My husband doesn't speak English as a first language, so we've had a few incidents similar to this. Alright, here is our next story. Today I effed up by taking a bath for the first time in years. Background, I'm a shower gal. Last time I took a bath was when I was sick years ago. I'm a teacher under copious amounts of stress from this lovely school year. The F up. Today, after a particularly stressful day of teaching, I decided I needed to do some self-care. I went to Ulta and was browsing and I stumbled upon the bath bomb section. In my head I thought, why not? Baths can't be that bad. I always see people in movies relaxing in a bath. Let's give it a try. I carefully selected a pink bath bomb. And that, dear reader, is the key to my F up. When I got home, I decided to make a night out of it. I got my book, poured myself a glass of wine, put on a bubbling face mask, and I turned on some tunes. I was sitting in the tub and I dropped in the bath bomb. It was pretty and smelled great. In order to soak in the relaxation vibes, I leaned back and gracefully, with my gangly elbows flailing about for balance, knocked the wine glass into the tub and the glass shattered instantly. So there I was, in a tub with pink water, broken glass everywhere, and bubbles all over my face from the face mask. I tried to wipe my eyes to see, but instead rubbed the bubbles into my eyes. I called for my boyfriend, who runs in, sees me crying from soap, surrounded by glass and bloody pink water. He then sees the 3-inch long shard of glass jutting out of my back. After a mini freak out on his part, he fished out all the glass, yanked that sucker out of my back, and had to flush out my eyes because by that point they were burning and I was hysterical. 0 out of 10 would not recommend taking a bath to de-stress. Is it weird that last story makes me want to have a bath? I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, our next story. Today I effed up by paying a vet $667.39 to tell me my dog had to take a poo. We have a border collie puppy. Good dog. My wife fed him breakfast and he threw up a little while later. She felt bad, so she made him some human food to settle his stomach. He ate all of that and then threw that up. So then she made him some special human food for his stomach and the vomiting. He puked all of that up. She's very concerned, so I take him to the vet. I wait an hour and 45 minutes to get seen. The vet is sure that he ate a toy or something and has a blockage. Vet gives the dog an IV so he's not dehydrated and has nutrients. Then they take the dog for an x-ray. X-ray comes back. Dog's colon is huge. No blockage. He is literally just full of poo. Apparently, he was puking because there was no more room in his stomach to hold food. Vet was wrong about the blockage. Didn't need the IV either. Dog is fine. And dogs are kind of like kids. If you're worried, you gotta take them to be seen. Oh my god, that's so funny. Alright, our last story for today. Today I effed up by killing hundreds of tadpoles. I decided to turn an old backyard swimming pool into a pond for the local wildlife. We have frogs and tadpoles, and my 3-year-old daughter and I go out each day to watch how they're growing. It's one of our favourite things to do together. I noticed we were getting a few leeches, and I didn't want them to attack the other wildlife, so I looked up how to rid the pond of them. The most environmentally and animal-friendly version appeared to be one where you get a plastic bottle and cut the top bit off, add a piece of steak inside the bottle, then reattach the top of the bottle inverted so it forms a trap. I put it in the water and came back today to find it full of dead tadpoles. Crammed like sardines, their poor suffocated faces smudged up against the plastic. It absolutely broke me. I froze and cannot get the image out of my mind. I don't know what to tell my daughter because I'm pretty sure I killed them all. I couldn't see any more left in the pond. I can't close my eyes without seeing the carnage I caused. Did you enjoy that /Today I effed up? Read by me, Red? If you did, please give it a like and please subscribe to my channel because I make videos daily. Thanks so much for watching today. Bye bye.